If you are having a bad day, stop scrolling right now. You are about to witness the most potent antidepressant known to mankind, the Corgi Puppy. With their toasted marshmallow coloring, stump-like legs, and bottoms that float like perfectly baked bread loaves, these little royals are pure magic. But it's not just looks, they have bizarre, hilarious habits that only they do. Get ready to melt, because we are counting down 10 adorable things only Corgi puppies do. Number 1 will absolutely break you. Let's go! But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. The legendary sploot. Kicking off our countdown is the signature move of the breed, the sploot. While other dogs might curl up or lie on their sides, the Corgi puppy treats gravity as a suggestion. A sploot is when they lay flat on their belly and kick their back legs out completely straight behind them, resembling a flying superhero or a bearskin rug. Why do they do this? It's partly because of their unique anatomy. Those heavy hips and short legs make this yoga pose surprisingly comfortable. It helps them cool down their bellies on cold tile after a long play session, and it gives their hip flexors a massive stretch. Seeing a tiny, fluffy potato suddenly go liquid and maximize their floor surface area is the funniest thing you'll see all week. It's total relaxation, Corgi style. Number 9. Aggressive ankle herding. At number 9, we have a behavior that is equal parts cute and chaotic. You're walking to the fridge to get a snack and suddenly, nip! You've been ambushed. You look down and a 4-pound ball of fluff is barking at your heels, trying to steer you to the left. This isn't aggression, it's DNA. Corgis are herding dogs, bred to drive cattle by nipping at their hooves. When you bring a puppy home, they don't know they aren't on a farm in Wales. To them, you, your kids, and the vacuum cleaner are all unruly cows that need to be organized. It's a hilarious reminder that inside that tiny, clumsy body is a serious working dog who takes their job very seriously. You aren't walking, you're being escorted by the shortest security guard in the world. Number 8. Zero gravity. Ears. Coming in at number 8 is the glorious evolution of the ears. When Corgis are born, their ears are flat and floppy, making them look like little golden retriever mixes. But as they grow, the cartilage strengthens, leading to the pop. Usually, one ear pops up before the other, leaving them with a permanent, inquisitive look for a week or two. It looks like they are constantly asking a question or trying to tune into a radio station from outer space. Sometimes the tips even touch in the middle, forming a little teepee. Watching a Corgi puppy try to grow into their satellite dishes is a rite of passage for every owner. When that second ear finally stands up, they officially graduate from puppy to radar detector, ready to hear a treat bag opening from 3 zip codes away. Number 7. The potato loaf. Number 7 is a masterclass in aerodynamics, the potato loaf. We talked about the sploot, but the loaf is the opposite. This is when a Corgi tucks all 4 paws completely underneath their body, tucks their head in slightly, and becomes a seamless, limbless cylinder of fur. In this state, they lose all definition of dog and closely resemble a burnt loaf of sourdough bread or a large russet potato. This is usually done when they are cold or just feeling cozy. Psychologically, this makes them feel safe and compact. When you see a puppy in loaf mode, do not disturb them. They are currently proofing and rising. It is the most compact form a dog can take, and it makes you just want to scoop them up, though they're usually heavier than they look. Number 6. The judgmental side-eye. At number 6, we have to talk about the sass. Corgis are known for having massive personalities, and nothing says "I disapprove" like the Corgi side-eye. This isn't a subtle glance. This is a deliberate, white-of-the-eye stare that pierces your soul. Did you stop petting them for 1 second? Side-eye. Did you feed them the dry kibble instead of the wet food? Major side-eye. It's often called whale eye, and while in other breeds it can signal stress, in Corgi puppies it's often just pure attitude. They are incredibly expressive creatures who aren't afraid to let you know when you are failing them as a servant. It is hilarious to see such judgment coming from a creature that can't even climb onto the couch yet. You will find yourself apologizing to your puppy constantly. Number 5. The bunny hop. Halfway through at number 5 is the struggle of traversing tall terrain. Because their legs are only about 4 inches long, Corgi puppies face obstacles other dogs don't. When they encounter tall grass, deep snow, or even a plush carpet, walking becomes impossible. So they adapt. They engage the bunny hop. Instead of running, they bounce with all 4 feet, leaving the ground simultaneously. Boing, boing, boing. It's like watching a mechanical toy that's been wound up too tight. Seeing just the tips of their ears bouncing above a field of dandelions is pure cinematic gold. It's their way of getting a vantage point to see where they are going, but mostly it just looks like they are swimming through the air. It is joy in its purest, bounciest form. Number 4. Sassy Chewbacca noises. Number 4 is all about the vocal cords. Corgis are a vocal breed, but they don't just bark, they talk. Corgi puppies are famous for a sound that falls somewhere between a growl, a howl, and a yawn. It sounds remarkably like Chewbacca from Star Wars. They will roo at you when they want attention, make gremlin noises when they play, and let out dramatic sighs when they are bored. If you try to scold a Corgi puppy, they will often talk back, grumbling under their breath like a rebellious teenager. This vocal range is a byproduct of their intelligence. They are trying to communicate complex emotions to you. Unfortunately for them, it usually just results in their owners laughing at them because a ferocious wolf howl coming from a 3-month-old potato is impossible to take seriously. Number 3. Staircase belly flops. At number 3, we have the daily struggle against architecture, the stairs. For a golden retriever, stairs are easy. For a Corgi puppy, a staircase is Mount Everest. Going up is a frantic scramble, but going down? That requires a unique technique. Because their back legs are longer than their front legs, they are top-heavy. To get downstairs, they often engage a controlled slide, where they essentially belly flop from one step to the next. Thump, thump, thump. They use their chest as a brake pad. It looks clumsy, but it's actually a brilliant adaptation to their low center of gravity. Watching a puppy psych themselves up at the top of the landing, take a deep breath, and launch into the slide of destiny is adorable, brave, and utterly ridiculous. Number 2. Mid-run power naps. Runner-up at number 2 is the system crash. Corgi puppies have 2 settings, 100% chaos and 0% consciousness. There is no in-between. They will be in the middle of a full-speed case of the zoomies, sprinting circles around your coffee table, drifting around corners, and then bam! The battery dies. They will simply stop moving and fall asleep exactly where they landed. We're talking face down in the water bowl, half hanging off the sofa, or sprawled across your foot. This instant power down mode happens because they play so hard they burn through their energy reserves in minutes. The transition from apex predator to unconscious doorstop happens in the blink of an eye, and it is the most peaceful, innocent moment of a Corgi owner's day. Number 1. The wiggle butt. And finally, at number 1, the most iconic, adorable, and mesmerizing trait of them all, the wiggle butt. This is the gold standard of Corgi behavior. Because they often lack long tails, Corgis don't just wag a tail, they wag their entire posterior. When a Corgi puppy is happy to see you, the motion starts at their ribs and ripples backward. Their entire rear end shakes back and forth with such vigor that it sometimes throws them off balance. It's often called the Momo wiggle, Japanese for peach, because of the shape of their fluff. It is physically impossible to be sad when you are greeted by a creature that is vibrating with so much happiness that they can't walk in a straight line. It is the ultimate sign of love, and it makes every chewed shoe worth it. So guys, and there you have it. The undeniable proof that Corgis are actually magical creatures sent to heal our souls. Whether they are splooting on your kitchen floor or judging your life choices with a side eye, life is just better with a stump-legged friend. Which number was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily doses of serotonin. Thanks for watching.